Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleni. I'm a first year dental student, and today I thought I would talk to you guys about my classes this semester. I remember when I was applying to dental schools, I was always curious about what kind of classes I would be taking as a dental student, so I thought I'd sit with you guys and go through with you guys what kind of classes I'm taking this semester and how it's been going. So let's get into it. So I'm currently about a month and a half into the semester, and so this semester we have 4 different classes at a time. And so first we have Intro to the Dental Patient, which is continuation from last semester. And basically in this class we're just talking about interacting with patients. Last semester we talked about history, gathering a history from a patient, general things like how to talk to a patient, stuff like that. And then this semester we dived more into different kinds of patients that you can see. So we've talked about patients with disabilities, patients who might have anxiety, and we also talked about patients who might not be as literate and maybe not know as much in healthcare. So it's all about bringing the medical terms that we're going to be learning down to the layperson terms, so making sure that everyone can understand what we're saying. So it's something pretty tricky because now we're learning about caries and all these fancy words for all these things, so you have to remember to say normal terms for things. So you can't just say caries, you have to say cavities, and you can't just say health risk or something like that. You have to be this could lead to more diseases. So it's all about finding the right words to describe things to patients. So it's a very interesting class. I like it. We're also doing as evidence-based dentistry as well, evidence-based research. So with evidence-based research, we just talk about how do you know when you need to do research, where do you look, and I think we're going to do some sort of project for that. Up until now, we've just been doing small little assignments, getting to know about evidence-based research. So I think our next thing is a big project that we're going to do. And then also in this class we have to do an assist. So in this semester we've also learned how to take vitals. So in our assist we're supposed to take the vitals on the patient and do head and neck exam. So we've already done that. I think we have to do another assist for the second half of the semester, but that's what we've done so far in this class. And then another class that we're taking is oral health promotions. And in previous years in this class, they would also learn about caries and periodontitis, but we already learned that in first semester. So all that oral health promotion has been so far is just learning about fluoridation and programs that help people get the health care that they need if they're not getting it. So a lot of school-based programs for kids who aren't seeing dentists, stuff like that. And then another class we're in is operative, obviously, and operative is continued from last semester. And basically in operative, we're learning about drilling and filling. So last semester we did a 30, and we also did a 19 MO, and we started indirect vision on a number 3. And this semester we have already done a class 4 on number 9, and we just learned how to use amalgam, which is pretty cool, and that's going to be our next competency, a 19 MO with amalgam. So that's been pretty tricky, but I love operative because it's the hands-on part of dentistry and it's kind of artistic. So it's a lot of fun for me being able to use my hands. So I really love that class, and I love how at Tufts we start operative right away and we're just getting right into it. So I really love having that class. And then the last section of classes that we have are our sciences. So we've already had tissue cell biology, and all of these classes that we're taking are integrated. So we started with tissue cell biology, Now we're in tissue injury and host defense. And then next we're gonna go into neuroscience, and then cardiovascular, and then GI. And so all of these classes are kind of a bunch of different things put together. So right now in the tissue injury and host defense class that I'm in, we have pathology, microbiology, some pharmacology, histology, so it's all kind of mixed together. And I think that's how like neuroscience and cardiovascular and GI will be. We've already done the anatomy part, but it's going to be like physiology, the pathology of it. So it's I like it that way because you're learning all about one thing at one time. So rather than doing immunology and learning all about that, and then doing like micro and learning all about that, it's like everything all together at once. So you're learning all about cells at one time, you're learning all about the heart at one time, and everything that has to go with it. So I really like that integrated part of this sciences that we're doing this semester. So I really like that. And that's all of the classes that we're doing. So class is generally from 9 in the morning until like 4 o'clock, and we'll have like blocks. So usually in the morning we have our science. So we'll have about 3 hours of lectures, and with like 10 minutes in between to rest or like get a break or something. So that's how that goes in the morning. And then we usually have an hour break at 12. And then in the afternoon we'll either have like intro to the dental patient with oral health promotion, or like Tuesday, Thursdays we have operative, and operative is 4 hours. And for operative we'll usually have either like a lecture, like a presentation on what we're learning that day, and then we get to practice, or we just have like the full practice time, the full 4 hours to practice whatever we're learning. And then in operative we'll have like different professors who walk around and they help us, and then we have to get things checked off for operative. So that's how that class works. And yeah, I think that's basically it. I'll show you guys really quickly what my schedule looks like. This is what a typical week will look like. Like I said before, we have tissue injury and host defense in the morning for like 3 hours, and then in the afternoons we'll have either operative, or we'll have IDP and oral health promotion. So sometimes we don't have class though, like this Wednesday, it looks like it's free, we don't have any class. And then like Friday, we have that exam, and then nothing the rest of the day. So it's not always 9 to 5, but for the most part it is. And then this week it's also, you know, you have all the sciences in the morning, 3 lectures, and then a break for lunch, and then operative in the afternoon, or IDP and oral health promotions. So it's a pretty busy day. And then you go home and you have to study, so it's kind of difficult, but you have to learn how to manage it. Dental school is all about time management, learning how to prioritize things. But it's a lot of fun, and I love dental school. So yeah, you just make it work for yourself. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you have any questions about schedules and like classes, just comment down below. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram because I post a lot about what we're learning in class, or like what's going on in the day. So make sure that you follow me. I'll have it linked down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.